Oh, yeah, that's right. It is Madman Mondello coming at you from the Garden Dog Garage here in beautiful Alabama. Happy Halloween, kiddies! Anyway, good to see you all. All right, had a bit of a crazy weekend. I got a couple of RGHs done. I've got a lot more to do this week. Okay, which I'm going to be doing. Also, I want to thank everyone for their outpouring for Lorraine and how we played musical hospitals this past week, and doctor's appointments and all kinds of crazy stuff, and I really appreciate the outpouring and heartfelt prayers and everything for us. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. And she's doing way better. Blood pressure stable, everything is good. If not, I would have to RGH her, but everything is fine. So now that life is returning somewhat to normal, okay, maybe I can get back to work. All right. Anyway, we've got two that are going out this morning. All right. This one here is Miss Nicole Perez and Jason Quiroz. Okay. Now they purchased this console off the website. It is a 1 terabyte model. All right. And we're gonna go ahead, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna fire this bitch up. And then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna swap over to the Elgato capture card right here, and hopefully everything will be all right. It should be, otherwise I'll snap in a second here. Alright, now, we're going to boot up. You're up by the line servers, of course. 1 year part and labor warranty. Alright, RGH 3.0 chipless install. College football revamped is installed on this thing, version 18. Okay, you got the Buffington mod loader, which is GTA 4. Your purge for GTA 5. You got Offhosts on here. You got, let's see here. What do you got? Oh, yeah. You got BO2, MW3, Ghost, and Advanced Warfare Offhosts on our server. Alright? Now, as you can see, we booted up. We're into Aurora right now, which is good. Alright? And now what we're going to do is we're going to go through this little puppy. Alright? And there is a world of titles on this thing. Okay? So, work with me here. Alright? Now, what we're going to do, we're going to go on over. We're going to check out Xbox 360. Okay? We're going to give it a second to load the cache because unfortunately, when you get a bigger drive, of course, these things are a little bit slower. I mean, it does happen, but that's okay, though. I mean, it's just the way things are. It'll pop up in a second, and then once it's loaded, it's fine and dandy. But, like I said, it's just, see what I'm saying? That's because there's so many titles on this thing, all right? Now, we're going to start off with Xbox 360, and we're going to work our way through, okay? So you get your Battlefield, your Call of Duties on there, your Modern Warfare 3, you got College Hoops 2K8 on there, Crisis 2, MMA, Gears of War series, Grand Theft Auto series, Halo series, Hitman, Kane and Lynch, Mass Effect trilogy, Midnight Club, Minecraft, NBA 2K10 through NBA 2K17, NBA Jam, NCAA Football 10 through College Football Revamped, NCAA 14, alright, NHL 12, okay, Saints Row, bunch of wrestling, Sonic, so on and so forth, Wolfenstein, all that crap, and there you go, alright, now, Xbox Live Arcade, alright? You got a ton of Live Arcade on there. You got 119 titles to keep you busy. Then, of course, you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. Then you have some classic games on here. These are original Xbox games. You got to put them into bypass mode in order to play them, which I do explain in the startup setup video, which you will need to watch before you power this thing on. I will send you a link to this video and a link to that video. Alright? Now, as you can see, you got a ton of titles on there as well. Then, of course, you have your indie games on there, all right? You got a bunch of indie games on there, like Trailer Park STD, Screw 'em in the Cleavage and Pay Child Support, all that kind of good stuff. Emulators, all right? You got a ton of emulators on there as well. You got MAME, PlayStation, Super Nintendo, Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, back to PlayStation, all right? You got a ton of games on there. There's a ton of ROMs on there. There's over 9,000 ROMs on the damn thing. All right, now, we're going to bring this back to Xbox 360. Alright, we'll check out the original dashboard, make sure she's right and tight and up on the network. Alright, there you are. Good, got it. Juan Quiroz, there you go. Not Jason Quiroz. Oh my god, what was I thinking? I'm sorry about that. Alright, so anyway, as you can see, it's going to be up online, ready to go. Hitting the guide, you will see that we have X-Community on there. X-Community is a matchmaking service, alright? It works hand in hand with Microsoft's matchmaking service. It also supports Project Sunrise, where people are running Halo servers, stuff like that. So you're going to always be able to get into a game. All right, if you go to X-Community, all right, you will see, okay, that there's going to be some people on. Now, mind you, there's only 4 sessions right now. It is Monday morning at 11:56 a.m. There's not a lot of people on there, okay? As you can see, though, when this thing in the afternoon and evening, it gets friggin' crazy, all right? So there's a ton of people on there. So anyway, you got some Black Ops 2 sessions going on, Modern Warfare 2. And as you can see, in the players here, you got the users, and then what you have is on the right-hand side of the screen are the servers that are represented. This is shared amongst 4 servers, okay? So, you know, you're always going to find people playing and everything. They're always going to be on, as you can see, all right? Then, of course, you have your settings. You have enable the features. You have custom matchmaking. You have forced modded matchmaking, where you're forced into a modded match with a bunch of modders. You got your custom HUD button, change online status, change username, and save settings, okay? That's X-Community in a nutshell. Now, over in your 5th tab, you have your cheats, okay? As you can see, Advanced Warfare, Ghosts, BO2, and MW3 cheats, okay? These are all post-streamed from the server. To disable A, enable A, all right? When you launch the multiplayer game, in the lower left corner of the screen, you'll see a set of instructions. Follow those instructions, okay? You will open up the menu. You could set your field of view, your depth, all that, aimbots and all that, and you can give someone a really, really bad day. All right? Now, we're going to bring this back to Xbox Home. All right? And there you go. So listen, Nicole, Juan, thank you for your business. I really do appreciate it, okay? We're going to be shipping it off today. You'll have a tracking number this evening. Thank you so much, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you very, very much, and happy Halloween to you. All right, now, we're going to go ahead. We're going to say goodbye to Nicole and Juan here. Okay? All right. Let's say goodbye to them. And then what we have here, we have Mr. Jordan Snichter. We got a 250 gig, okay? Now, let's plug this in. Jordan, this one is yours, my friend. All right, there's a 250 gig drive. All right, now, okay, we're going to fire this thing up, all right, and hopefully within the same amount of luck it'll boot. Life will be grand. Let's see here now. All right, we're going to plug our controller in here. All right, now, okay, we're going to boot up. We're going to get into Aurora, and we're going to go through this thing, and then it's going to be shipped off. All right, so Jordan, just bear with me as we connect to the network here. My network has been really, really slow as of late. I just got a message from Spectrum saying, there's a problem in your area. No shit, Sherlock. Really? Oh my God, I feel like I'm friggin' at crawl speed here. All right, now, okay. We'll go to Xbox 360, start off at the dashboard, and we'll work our way through. You got your Battlefields on there, your Call of Duties on there. All right. Modern Warfare 3, Call of Duty, World at War, you got College Hoops 2K8, you got your Gears of War series, your Grand Theft Auto series, Halo series, NCAA Basketball 10, College Football Revamped, alright, and of course Red Dead Redemption, Resident Evil, and we're back to the dashboard. Now, Xbox Live Arcade, you got a ton of Live Arcade on there as well. Of course, you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. And you have a classic game on there, Tony Hawk's Underground. It's as much as I could put on it. Okay, you got to play it in bypass mode, okay, in order to play it. Otherwise, you'll get a black screen and a fatal crash and all that happy nonsense if you don't. All right, and of course you got some indie games on it. You got Trailer Park King, you got Voice Changer. They go well together. And then you got emulators on there. You got Game Boy Advance, Sega, MAME, Super Nintendo, Nintendo back to Game Boy Advance. All right, there's over 8,000 ROMs on this thing. You know, it's already preloaded, ready to go. All right, so now we're gonna go back to Xbox 360. We're gonna hit the dashboard. We're gonna make sure that she's right and tighten up on the network. There you are. Okay, got it, good. Bypass the sign in, and you will see that you're up, you're online, and you are live. Our beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD with X-Community and also our Offhosts, okay? Disable A, enable A, follow the on-screen instructions when you launch the game in the lower left corner, and you too can make someone's life miserable, okay? I'm going to bring this back home, and there you have it, guys, okay? So, needless to say, thank you so much for your business. I really do appreciate it, okay? And I'm happy I was able to build this for you. I've got a ton I have got to build, all right? And one of the things that I did, okay, over the weekend, guys, was it came to me on Saturday. All right, now, for those of you that don't know about Insignia, well, Insignia is an Xbox Live server that was the first original Xbox Live. Well, thanks to a few people in the community that loved basically loved the original Xbox and Xbox Live 1.0. Well, they came together, and because the patent and copyright was up on it, well, they reverse engineered Xbox 1.0 Live server. Okay? So when they did that, well, now November 15th is when his launch beta is going, when beta is going to be launched for it. Okay? And they are adding titles like crazy before even the start, which they said they were only going to be 17. Well, now they added like 21 or 22, and they keep adding, you know, so this is going to be really a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to this, okay? To the point of Saturday morning, I came up with this bright idea. Now, you all know about my bright ideas, right? Well, sometimes I put my foot in my mouth, sometimes I don't. Anyway, what I did was I decided to build this crazy thing right here, okay? Now, this right here is, well, I showed it to Luke. He loved it, all right? Showed it to Mr. Mario. He loved it too. All right, so needless to say, I'm going to be having a giveaway on this thing. All right. Now, what this puppy is this is an original Xbox. Well, no shit, really. Okay, but it's an original Xbox. I'm not going to show you what's on it yet, but it's an original Xbox. Okay. Now, what we did was I made this crazy freaking logo here. Okay, as you can see. All right, and then the Insignia logo. Okay, remote LEDs. Now I'm just going to power on. Alright, I even did the ROL, as you can see. So the ROL changes colors, along with the Insignia app and all that kind of good stuff. So as you can see, this is going to be a giveaway console. Beta launch, Insignia, November 15th, 2022. Special edition, yes. And as you can see, the light coming through there, yes. It is a beacon in the night. And this here was actually cut, and this piece was actually put in there, and of course I epoxied the hell out of it, so pretty much it ain't going anywhere. Okay, so we're going to be giving this away. This is 2 terabytes, by the way, too, because you know when I do a giveaway, okay, I do a giveaway. Okay, I do something. It's not some plain Jane piece of crap Xbox. Okay, that has barely a hard drive in it and a couple games on it. No, when I do a giveaway, I do a freaking giveaway. So this one here is going to be someone's going to get very lucky when they get this thing. I will be showing this in a video shortly with all of its little goodies and everything else. All right, and I will be announcing when I will be giving it away. Okay, so stay tuned on my channel, and you know it's going to be a completely free. It's going to be a free giveaway. All right, so you're going to be able to, you know, come to my website, sign up for it, and then we're going to draw it. Okay, so needless to say, there you go. So it started off as an idea Saturday morning. Well, here it is, done. All right, so I just wanted to show you guys what, where, how, and who, and what I've been working on for you guys. And also, there will be another giveaway. Okay, just to let you know. All right, so needless to say, this is a thank you to the community. All these years, you guys have bought Xboxes from me, left and right. Okay, you have bought RGHs from me. Okay, now you're buying OG Xboxes from me. So this is the least I can do for the community. Okay, and also for Insignia, because Luke Usher has brought back so many memories to me. Because when in my young adult, this is what I played on. Okay. Now, some kids weren't even born when this thing was freaking running, you know? And they didn't even get a chance to enjoy the original Xbox Live with the original games. And those were some of the best damn games that they came out with. Well, guess what? Thanks to Luke Usher and company and Insignia, you're going to be able to get up online. You're going to be able to do it for free. And, I mean, they're giving this away for free. They're letting you online for free on their server. That is one of the most nicest gestures I've ever seen in the community. Okay, I mean I've done a lot of giveaways, but that right there, I mean dedicated servers to do this. If you think that this is just like a computer in somebody's house running a server, no, you're completely freaking wrong. Okay, you have no idea what you're talking about. All right, it is dedicated servers in a server rack that is doing this. Okay, you know, I mean because there is already 5,000 something, 6,000 people signed up, registered registered Xboxes on his service. Okay, I mean, and counting. So to be able to handle that is just, that's a lot. All right, so you got to have dedicated servers running this thing. All right, it's not some server on a desktop in a house. It don't work that way. You know, I mean, somebody said to me, "Oh, your stealth server, you run from your house?" I'm like, "Are you insane?" Okay. No, it's sitting in a rack, okay, in some data center somewhere over in Seattle or somewhere, okay? That's where mine's sitting. No, I don't run it from the house, okay? You just don't know. But anyway, listen, I want to thank everybody, okay, for hanging with me, for supporting me all of these years, okay? You know, I mean, you know, I did HVAC by trade. Of course, a heart attack stopped that for me. And I've been working these things, you know, left and right, you know, I mean, because I can't, you know, I mean, I can't do what I used to do, or I just can't do it. So, you know, anyway, needless to say, but, you know, I have other irons in the fire, of course, you know, I mean, I'm not stupid, wasn't born yesterday, I was born the day before. But anyway, I want to thank you all for taking, you know, for taking the time to watch this video, and also for supporting me and, you know, my hobby, which I do enjoy so much. All right, I mean, there's a lot of fun to do. I love doing this. You know, I mean, I'm even doing computers now. I'm doing all kinds of stuff. I'm doing emulation machines left and right. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff coming out. You know, and I mean, really seriously, they've got SBC computers now that have the power of a full desktop that you're going to be able to emulate these machines, which is like so awesome. And I mean, and emulate them good, not shitty, crappy with stuttering friggin' fuck videos and shit like that, where you sit there and there's the Master Chief stuttering on the screen, going blah, 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 you know, like going like, wait, how many frames per second is that? Half? 1 frame? Is that 1 frame per second? Gotta love that. But anyway, needless to say, listen, I want to thank you all so much. All right, and I hope that you have a good one. And I'll be announcing the giveaway on this, so just stay tuned for it, all right? Anyway, you all have a good one. I'm going to holler at you later. I got a bunch of RGHs now I have got to build. You all take it easy.